You killed this man.
Yes.
Formidable foe. You have made Iga proud today, Naoe. It's time to go home. The battle is over. The battle is over, my friend. But the war has just begun.
That was just a flashback too. Sorry.
I meant no harm. We should slice your belly open for the insult alone.
Bro.
You won't bring. I will snap your neck.
Oh. Oh, whoa. Come on. You right?
Thank you. The soldiers' cruelty knows no bounds.
This isn't the first time they've harassed you?
Oda's men grow vicious under their leader's power. Who am I to resist? I'm nothing but fodder for them.
I'll be on the lookout. For you and others like you.
Thank you, stranger.
Alright, let's carry on.
Easy. The last time I was here, everything was different. Chichiue was alive. I only hope Tomiko's alright.
I really like the auto follow, which is really good. Don't have to like follow along, you just
Tomiko.
watch.
Tomiko. Naoe. And Nagato? Come. I'll pour sake. May his spirit find peace. Chichiue. I only wish I had seen their faces. Cowards, all of them.
What do you mean?
That night, the masked samurai. There are 11 more. They killed my father, the Onryo.
The masked man from Katano. I should have known he wasn't just some mad ronin. So there's more than one.
Many more.
They killed Nagato. You'll have to kill them all. Do you understand? Not just those that wear masks, but the people that surround them. The power that commands them.
I can't let them just walk away from this. I'll do whatever I must.
Don't hesitate, Naoe. This is the only way to set things right. Blood for blood.
Blood for blood.
You will need much, then. Allies, supplies.
And a place to put them.
It's yours. Anything.
Are you sure?
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? Why my strength fades so quickly?
No.
War. Years ago. Between daimyo whose faces I'd never seen. Powerful men who fought to rule my land, but never set foot in it. Their soldiers killed everyone. My family, neighbors, left my mangled body in the dirt. Left me to burn as our fields turned to ash.
But why? You weren't the enemy.
We were in the way. The last thing I heard, after my husband's screams fell silent, was laughter. Our lives meant nothing. These people don't care about us. So every scrap I have in this world is yours, Naoe. As long as you promise to make them suffer.
I'll have to make changes to the place.
Then it is time to start gathering supplies.
Building the hideout. Hideout rooms can be built and upgraded using resources.
Well, it's a humble beginning, but we'll need a lot of foundation to make that mountain Chichiue always told me about. That's enough stone. This should be enough for the walls. This will build a strong roof. Time to build, I guess.
Ooh. We're actually doing this? Okay, build the hideout, okay. What? Okay, this is hideout menu. You can customize and improve your entire base of operations. Building new rooms unlocks various advantages and will improve your overall hideout level, granting even more bonuses. What are we gonna build? Kaguregu. Whoa. Okay, this is take it to the next level. Let's just put it here for now. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I'll place this here.
Junjiro! Sorin!
My apologies for our unannounced arrival.
I've come to stay with you.
What?
What?
I had thought I was doing some good,
by staying at Makino-dera. But your fiery spirit showed me that, in truth, I was hiding, sinking my roots too deep in the mountain soil.
But where will you go? What will you do?
A pilgrimage, I think. A slow one if these old bones have any say.
And I've come to stay with you.
He hasn't ceased talking about you since the moment you left.
Please, I'll help. I could cook, do chores, feed the horses.
My home is your home, Junjiro. Wherever that is.
Really?
I'll take care of him.
Yatta!
So we're taking in strays now, are we?
You were the one who said we needed allies. Think of Junjiro as our first recruit.
Oi, oi.
Don't touch that.
Will you be all right?
You don't believe me capable of a pilgrimage, then?
I guess you've proven me wrong before.
Do take care of him. You two are more alike than you know.
Oh, this dude
What
bit
is
of-
this? Here. This mark.
That one was wounded. My father sliced off his ear in the melee.
There's a man in Sakai rumored to have lost an ear some months ago. I hear his men have clashed with Kyonyo and his monks at a temple, somewhere in southeast Setsu.
Monks?
Survivors from Honganji, the Ikoiki. Kyonyo is their leader now. Maybe he could give you information.
Anything else?
The Teppo. What are those etchings?
Gold, I think. Even in the moonlight alone, I could still see them. Never knew a teppo could shine like that.
Then you've never been to the markets of Sakai. The craftsmen there are like none other. Someone in Sakai will lead you to this gun. Follow your instincts. Sakai is a big city, Naoe. Full of danger, yes, but also allies. Eyes open for those who might help our cause.
Right.
And, if you're near the blacksmith shops, find Heiji. Looks like a bear, forges like a master. He owes me a favor.
I will track down who we're looking for, wherever they're hiding.
Okay, objectives menu. Alright, here we go. We're finally getting into it. West are here. Found him.
Miss Naoe? Oh! Ah, Miss Naoe!
Monta? Is that you?
Oh, we survived the fall of Iga. Not many of our neighbors did. Our home is a shadow of what it once was. We left together and found this place.
Come inside. You can stay here.
Only if you let us earn our keep.
We want to build community here. Allies who will work together.
Then let us be on the lookout for you. We'll keep this place safe. Gather information.
You are all welcome.
Oh, cool.
Tomiko said I might find Heiji the blacksmith here, near the shops.
You think we're playing? Talk, or I'll
cut out your tongue.
That could be Heiji, and it looks like he's in trouble.
What's the use of a knife maker? Won't make knives. Melt it down. There is nothing to give you. Your mother should have drowned you. I'll kill you with my bare hands!
Heiji, you did not fight back.
I do not spill blood. I make tools.
They could have killed you.
Yes, perhaps.
I hope I am as brave when death comes for me.
I am not brave. I am broken.
Broken?
My parents built this forge to make tobacco knives. They were the best in Sakai, and very valuable. And my parents were killed. I do not make their knives anymore.
I'm sorry for your loss, Heiji. I'm a friend of Tomiko. She sent me to you.
Tomiko? I am in her debt.
We could use your help, Tomiko and I. Come to Setsu. Whatever debt you owe will be repaid. We might even find a way to fix what has been broken.
There is nothing for me here now. I will pack what is left and come.
Good. We will be waiting.
Find resources in castles and camps or by doing contracts available in code.
Sounds like a big fight.
Ooh.
I'll need a better view.
What in the world is going on here?
That must be Kyonyo. They need help.
For something bigger than yourself! A great Amida! Forgive you!
Who's next? Huh? This is the last one. Oh. Bro, can I jump in?
I didn't think anyone would come.
You expected reinforcements?
Only half-heartedly. When my father called for aid, thousands would come. I sent letters and not a soul replies. Except you. I'm Kyonyo.
Naoe, it wasn't a letter that brought me here. More an instinct.
No matter what brought you here, your help was needed. Our home, Honganji, has been reduced to ashes. 10 years we struggled against Oda Nobunaga. My father finally signed a peace treaty and retreated. Took most of his followers with him.
So all you see here is all who are left.
Our precious Honganji. And the Lord Daimyo orders Hashiba Hideyoshi to build a castle in its place, on our land! I wouldn't give up. And for that, I am disowned. I will never stop fighting Oda Nobunaga!
He burned my home to the ground too.
So that's what brought you here.
No. I made a promise to my father to retrieve a box that was stolen by one of his murderers.
A father's wish is a powerful thing. Disobeying mine cost me everything.
My father cut the ear off one of the men. I was told he might be near Sakai, so I found you.
One ear, eh? When Oda Nobunaga took over, he put one of his most savage dogs in charge. Wada Koretake. Many call him the One-Ear Demon. The men you fought were his.
It's him. Only demons would do what they did to my father.
Immoral to his core. He pillages, destroys our relics, burns our temples. These are objects, yes, but they are symbols of our teachers. 500 years of history, desecrated by a one-eared madman.
Then let's find him.
He is hard to track. The only evidence he leaves behind are corpses. Burned, beheaded, or both. But with you, maybe my fortune is turning.
I caught this one running back to his master. Kyonyo! We could have used him!
What? Koretake's worms would rather die than talk.
Why is the sword your first response?
Now, this is Yaya. Fought for my father in the war. Abandoned me like he did.
Not true. You called for help. I came back.
I want to join you two to find Wada Koretake.
Not another corrupted for Kyonyo's hopeless cause.
My father taught me that as long as we are breathing, there is hope.
It's good to see some people still listen to their fathers.
You wound me.
You both seem steadfast on your path of destruction.
I heard one of Koretake's men speak of the chief executioner, Nanatsumatsu. He may know where to find Koretake.
But I know the place. No one visits and returns the same. Especially not a lone guard.
You didn't see her fight. She'll be fine. Still, we'll need allies. Find Mitsumune at Nunobiki Falls. He leads the last survivors of Honganji, who have formed an Ikki.
I will go to them. Thank you.
There's a farmhouse near the river. Meet me there when you're done.
Yo, did we get some armor? Can we change our... Yes. I'm gonna try to get up to a high place and see if I can spot some of them. Oh, there's another one over there.
These letters are the key to the better life, brother. Access to Imai Sokyu himself. He may invite you to that tea ceremony.
You are a fool! Sokyu-san knows me. He won't believe that I suddenly hold contracts for 30 bars of silver for the Portuguese of Nagasaki, or a shipment of Tanegashima Teppo for Oda Nobunaga.
These forgeries could fool Lord Nobunaga. One bears his seal.
That looks suspicious, even by Sakai standards.
If I am caught in this lie, I'll be barred from all trade. You have wasted your mo on these forgeries.
Who are you?
Are you with the Imai?
Don't be a fool. She's just some street thief who heard your childish cries.
We all work for the Imai, do we not? Everyone in Sakai knows that.
You don't look or sound like you from Sakai.
Don't be stupid. Not everyone who works for them was born here.
Who is your conducting house Imai? Sokyu's son? Or his daughter?
You don't need to know that. And Imai Sokyu won't need to hear about this if you give me what I want.
Asajiro, just give her the papers. I don't want to risk
And that's why you will never prosper. You don't take risks. If you want them so bad, you could pay us 500 won.
You are testing my patience. Do you know what I am? My people are born to kill. I am shinobi.
listen to reason. Complain.
All right, Naoe. From now on, in Sakai, you must be someone else.
No one enters House Imai uninvited.
Forgive my ignorance. I'm a trader and would like to speak with Master Sokyu. I'm told he knows everyone in Sakai.
That's true, but he doesn't grant an audience to just any merchant who comes to his door.
I'm not just any merchant. I bring letters, trade contracts.
Let me see. Silver for Nagasaki. My father has some holdings and could help you with that. An order of Tanegashima Teppo. This bears the seal of Lord Nobunaga. You do know my father is his tea master?
Of course.
And that my father supplies Teppo for Lord Nobunaga's army. You're either very naive or incredibly bold.
I heard you need to take risks to succeed in Sakai. Why should we be rivals when we can work together?
You are more shrewd than I took you for. We can find what you need for a modest share of the profit. What shall I call you?
You may call me Shizuka.
I am Sokun. Welcome to Sakai. Nothing in this city comes without cost, except that piece of advice. I have business in town. Walk with me, and we'll take the measure of each other.
The people know you.
They know the Imai family.
Are all tea masters so revered in Sakai?
Only a few. But my father is much more than that. He would be first to tell you so.
You do not respect your father?
I do. It takes a smart man to rise as high as he. A hard man. I hope to have such steel in me when the family business is mine. And speaking of business, excuse me while I deal with a minor affair. Shota! You still owe us money. Imai Sokyu is displeased.
These are hard times. You will have your money next week.
Lord Nobunaga may be coming for a visit. He too would be annoyed by this inconvenience.
You will have it tomorrow.
You and your father know Lord Nobunaga personally?
He is Lord Nobunaga's tea master. My father owes much of his fortune and influence to him. In return, we advocate for Lord Nobunaga in Sakai.
I didn't think someone like Lord Nobunaga cared for culture.
On the contrary, he takes the ceremony very seriously. He wishes to show his mastery on and off the field of battle.
Some call him a tyrant.
Not loudly. Some think his actions extreme. Others call them daring. But no one has united this warring land the way he has.
You admire him?
I respect his effectiveness. These are uncertain times. But the Imai clan will thrive, so long as Lord Nobunaga has power.
Do you speak that tongue?
Portuguese? A little. You can hear more and more of it spoken in our streets. It makes some nervous.
That they might invade?
That they take over our markets. We need to control the sea trade. That will be my legacy. This is my office.
I thought you had business in town.
In Sakai, deals are sealed over sake.
I'd rather you invite me for tea. I hear those ceremonies can open doors.
My father serves tea to the most powerful in the land. Why would he sit down with you?
With the approval of House Imai, I'll bring in bigger, better contracts. To our mutual profit.
That is exactly the degree of boldness one needs to survive and thrive in Sakai. Very well. I'll speak to my father. To success.
There is one more thing I would ask. They say Sakai leads the teppo trade. I'd like to meet merchants of that sort, or even other women with an interest there.
A gathering of women with an interest in teppo? That's worth proposing just to see his reaction. I'll ask him. Inform yourself on tea etiquette, then find yourself some more appropriate robes. A kosode, perhaps?
Of course. These are my traveling clothes.
Very good. Take the time you need to prepare, then return to House Imai.
Sheesh, we're going all in. The disguises and everything. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to soak in the story.
The kosode for the tea ceremony will be part of my disguise. I'll need to choose wisely. I'm bringing you home.
Let me know if you require anything.
Ornament vendors, gear vendors, port traders, and itinerant vendors. They restock their wares when the season changes.
Come back soon.
That and Kosori. That's what it is. Southwest.
A tea ceremony will require a rare kosode. Hello. Do you sell special kosode?
All of my kosode are special.
Enough for a tea ceremony? With some important guests?
Sure, I can make you something for that. In 1 week.
1 week? I can't wait that long.
Blame the pirates. They stopped the shipment of silk from being delivered. All kosode makers are in the same boat.
What about the fabrics you have on display?
Those are just for show.
And if I brought you some silk?
Well, I could make the kosode in 1 day, but unless someone deals with the pirates, you'll have to wait for the next shipment of silk.
Yo, can I hitch a ride with you guys?
Oh, was this yours? I can't get caught here.
No, man. You'd like to get your hands on that silk, wouldn't you? Make yourself a nice kosode?
I'd rather get our home.
Come on. I'd like to see you on kosode.
Anyone see them?
That silk belongs in Sakai. I will free it from these pirates.
Right, I've got the silk. Here you go.
I have silk. You can keep what's left of it if you make me a kosode in 1 day.
Ah, of course, of course. Now, which silk? There's some nice red in there.
What about black? I like black.
There's black silk from the Namban. You know, the Portuguese. Not as fine as Chinese silk, but some might find it exotic.
The Portuguese silk, please. Black suits me better.
I could do a trim with gold thread so it's not so dark. Not our style, but it might work. This is my best work yet. I hope it brings you success at your tea ceremony.
I'm sure it will. Thank you. I have something to wear to the tea ceremony. Now, I need to learn what to do there.
Oh, over here.
These merchants must know something of tea etiquette. Do you know where I can learn tea etiquette?
Who do I look like? Sengoku?
Who is he?
Who is Sengoku? He is the undisputed master of the tea ceremony.
Can you introduce me to him?
And you shower Master Sokyu with the same praise if he were here shopping for tea.
Nonsense, Master Rikyu. I would be content if I had no other customer but you.
A very gracious lie.
Do you teach the tea ceremony?
Mostly to the disinterested offspring of powerful daimyo and wealthy merchants.
I am no daimyo's daughter. I'm just a simple trader interested in the ways of tea.
Oh?
Yes. I am told tea ceremonies are a good place to meet people of influence. And perhaps their influential masters.
You are not from Sakai. You haven't traded your spirit for the promise of prosperity.
No, I am not. I must learn etiquette for Master Sokyu's tea ceremony.
Master Sokyu. Then you will need my help. Walk me to my home. We can talk on the way. Have those teas brought to my home, would you? So, what is it that you are really here to do in Sakai?
I told you. I'm here to trade and make contacts.
Yes, that's what you told me. At any rate, opportunity has placed us on a common path. And who am I to refuse the call?
Why did you react to Master Sokyu's name like that? You don't like him?
As a fellow master, I respect what he has achieved. But we have different philosophies when it comes to tea.
So you don't like him?
Ah, we have arrived. You must approach your training in a state of readiness. Let me know when you would like to begin.
You must change into the kosode before I present you to father. I'll have a servant help you dress.
I can dress myself.
You can put on clothes. There's a difference.
Shizuka?
Yes, Master Sokyu.
Come closer. My sight is not what it was, and I'm too old to pose a threat. I'm not surprised that one so young could secure the contracts you brought us. Would you believe I managed the most prosperous warehouse in Sakai when I was not much older than you?
Yes.
Very good. Tell me, did you receive the request from Lord Nobunaga directly?
I haven't had the honor of meeting him. I've only dealt with his agents.
Yes. That is how he would have arranged it. What is the name of this agent?
He told me his name was Chuta.
I do not know him, but I will. Now tell me, what is the purpose of the tea ceremony?
The tea ceremony is a way of honoring the four virtues.
You follow the teaching of Sen no Rikyu?
I am still learning and would welcome further instruction.
Master Rikyu puts much on philosophy, but equally important is form. By respecting the ritual, we honor the experience.
I understand.
Good. I'm pleased to say I was able to find 3 other women with similar interest.
Forgive me, Master Sokyu. Lord Mitsuhide arrived unannounced. He insists on speaking with you.
Send him in.
My apologies, Master Sokyu, but I must excuse myself from your ceremony in 3 days' time. I lied to Lord Nobunaga tonight.
Your absence will sadden us, Lord Mitsuhide. Though, it is odd that he who requested your seat should so abruptly take it away.
Who can anticipate such a brilliant, unpredictable mind?
Indeed, I shall express my regrets to Lord Nobunaga in a letter.
No need. I will convey them. And I've left the gifts with your house steward. A poor excuse for the inconvenience.
Your acts of generosity are always appreciated. Did you recognize that man?
No. Should I?
That was Akechi Mitsuhide, one of Lord Nobunaga's generals.
Is that why you wanted me to stay? You believe he's connected to these contracts?
I believe nothing until I have evidence. Sometimes, answers reveal new questions.
You don't trust him?
You have captured my interest. But do not presume to have earned more than that. The guests will gather in the garden ahead of the ceremony. You may join them there.
Hello. We have not met.
I am Shizuka. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I am the Lady Satoko. I was unaware they allowed children at these ceremonies.
Master Sokyu has graciously invited me so that I might learn from cultured people like yourself.
Forgive me. My uncle says I had to grow up before I could learn manners. I'm here on my husband's behalf, but I'd rather be hunting.
Oh, what do you hunt?
Bandits.
Bandits?
They are a scourge on our land. My maidservants are trained with the Teppo, and we deliver swift justice to those who loot and steal.
But what of those who steal to feed their families? Or to take back what once was theirs?
Theft is the most base and cowardly of crimes. No one should steal unless they are prepared to pay with their life. But this is hardly a fitting subject for this event. Excuse me while I contemplate this cherry tree.
Good evening.
I am Shizuka.
What a beautiful kosode. I love the trim. You wouldn't mind if I steal it from you? I mean no disrespect. I am Wakasa. You may have heard of me?
I've only recently arrived, but I would love to learn more about one so famous.
You have good instincts. Trust them. I am something of a legend in the making. I have my sights on Sakai. I wasn't born here, and some find my manner bold. Are they polite or plain-spoken in... Where did you say you are from?
I never told you. Sakai is the only place I wish to call home.
A good answer. Enjoy the ceremony. If you plan to stay in Sakai, come by Osaka Castle. I'm overseeing some work there.
Hello.
I am Shizuka. It's nice to meet you.
I am Otama. You must be new to Sakai. You haven't caught up with our fashion.
I am not so interested in decoration, unless it involves ornamented teppo.
That much is clear.
You are friends with the Imai?
Our families have known each other for years. How did you gain entry to this coveted event?
I trained under Master Sennorikyu.
So, it is as Master Sokyu says. Sennorikyu doesn't discriminate.
No, he's tired of teaching children with no other virtue than their name.
There's something about you that doesn't fit. Peasant with a piece of earth. Or a cat with a silver coin.
What did you say?
She's just a child.
She's like a cat with a gold coin. She has no idea what she carries.
What did you say?
You stink of the countryside. Go back to your farm before you get hurt.
The tea ceremony will begin soon.
She's the one.
Our newest arrival to
She's the one.
to come forward.